guys, welcome back to another video. So it is currently 2:47 AM and what you're looking at here is 15 hours of paint, 15 hours 15 minutes and 29 seconds of painting for 20 Angel Tears Blood Angels. They're basically a destroyer unit for the Horus Heresy that has jump packs and rotor cannons. They're like a character unit. These ones were made up with some Blood Angel Mark 6 upgrades for the heads, and then just Mark 6 Marines with some backpacks. They haven't been battle damaged up yet. I've literally just finished painting them, and I'll probably do some muzzle burn on the rotor cannons once I come back up tomorrow. I'm going to bed now, kind of wrecked to be honest with you. So this is just kind of an on the fly update on the table. So this is part of a massive Blood Angels Horus Heresy army commission that I'm doing. The 20 Angel Tears were the first unit that I pulled out of the box. I have everything primed and base coated. We have loads of Assault Marines, we have loads of Crimson Paladin Terminators, loads of characters, lots of tanks and stuff as well. This is one of the two Incandeus Dreadnoughts as well. So today I got the silver and golds down on this guy and a little bit of bronze in for same way as I paint my own ones. Just kind of in the cogs, the gears kind of things in here. So I've just washed the gold and the bronze with Army Painter Strong Tone. So you can see it's pretty tacky looking there at the minute. I don't want to touch it because I'll probably leave fingerprint in it. So that is where I am at with this guy. Once the washes are dry tomorrow, then I missed the Elastris assault cannon. So he basically has an assault cannon in each of his fists. I missed this one earlier, and I missed the back of his ammo pack for it, so I just done them there in the silver, so there's no point in me washing the stuff now because it'll just spread silver flecks everywhere. So I'll let that dry. I'll come up tomorrow. I've been up here a while. I'll get the washes down on them, and I'm going to clear off the Angel's Tears and move on to another unit. I might do a couple of characters. I'm not sure how I'm going to try and break this down because there's a lot of infantry to slug through, but I did batch paint these as a batch of 20, so I have 6 little holders. So I have 2 official ones, 3 of these, and a pot of AK odorless tinner. Basically what I was doing was I'll paint the silvers, pop the 6 off, next 6 on, paint the silvers, next 6 off, or that 6 off, next 6 on, and I have 2 left at the end. So I've literally done that with every colour that's been on it. So the edge highlighting was quite a slog considering I was doing 20 at once, and I would highly recommend not doing that. I do have some footage of me just painting up some of the bits I'll throw in the back of the video, and hopefully I'll be able to add on another bit of this tomorrow, just to wrap up the update of phase 1 of this, and we will see you tomorrow for the next update. Okay guys, so welcome back. This is update number 2. So what we are looking at the minute is just loading up my Brush Rage app. So this morning I have sunk 2 hours and 14 minutes into the Crimson Paladins, and basically what that entailed was Rhinox hide for the cloth areas, and this one doesn't have any on the shield. Then I started with the gold filigree. As you can see, there is an absolute tremendous amount of gold on these models. Let's pick that up a bit. I did get the silver done as well, so I was actually just in the middle of doing the gold on this guy. Haven't got it done yet. So normally what I try and do, which I found speeds it up, is I use my Army Painter, I'm presuming this is a base coat brush, and basically what I do is any of the bigger areas there, so I'll just tilt this just a bit to show you. So the likes of this area here, if I can just get it to focus in, there we go. So what I'll do is I'll use the bigger brush to do this, and then when it comes to the like of this here where the brush would be too big, what I'll do is I'll switch it to my precise detail brush, which is a lot smaller, so it just speeds it up. So instead of me trying to switch between brushes on the same model, do all of them with the bigger brush, then switch back with the smaller brush and do a second round. So the likes of this guy here, he's had all of his done. So basically, if I put that over here, is that a bit better? You can see the face there and the shield, that was done with the big brush, but the smaller details were done with the smaller brush. Same with the edges here, the big numbers and stuff like that I can do with the bigger brush. And then after that, then it's just going back in and trying to fill in all the filigree with the smaller brush. So I have 2 of them left to do with the smaller detail, and then it will be on to washes for all the metallics on them. So they have their power packs and belts painted as well. It's just a lot of detail on them. I think I have 15 of these guys, or maybe 10 of the Terminators to do. So I'm just trying to get a start on them. That'll be it though for this update. Didn't get anything further done on the Contemptor in terms of washes. I just tidied up a bit of silver on the finger knuckles because I didn't do them yesterday. So that's drying at the minute. And that's it for this update. Hopefully next week when we come back, I'll have the Terminators done and maybe a couple of the characters if I decide to go down that route. I do still have an absolute chunk of infantry. There's 20 or 30 Dawnbreakers, the Jump Pack Blood Angels character unit with spears and wrist mounted guns. Then there's Assault Marines, Recon Marines and stuff like that as well. So I'll see where the batch painting will go until I need to break it and paint something else. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Blood Angels, and we'll see you in the next one. Hi guys, welcome to Editing Aaron. So at the minute what I am doing is watching myself paint Army Painter matte black primer onto a load of, it looks like I'm doing the Whirlwinds at the minute, and this is at 10 times speed. So obviously if I could paint at this speed all the time, it would be absolutely amazing, because I wouldn't have a backlog big enough to last me for the next 40 years. Been just trying to get some footage. There's a Javelin by the looks of it, Javelin Speeder. I don't actually know the classification or name on it, because after building these ones I don't think I'll ever buy myself one. For my own Blood Angels army it was quite an experience. The gaps on them are criminal. So when I've been just working on different parts of the army, what I've been trying to do is record different bits of footage. So what you're looking at here is after the primer is dry, I'm going in with my, I want to say Scab Red. It's the same Vallejo red that I use on all my models. It's not Scab Red, it is Scarlet Red. So I'm just going in and getting the first layer down on everything with that. So clearly not wearing any PPE there because I have spicy hot red fingertips. So moving on to painting gold. Apparently we skipped a few steps. I have an issue with the camera where I'm pressing record and it's not actually saving the footage. I don't know if that was a case of I didn't actually put the memory card in or not, but I've noticed a few times now I have footage missing. This was me painting Retributor armor onto the Incandeus Dreadnought at 10 times speed. You're going to see me flick around here for a few minutes trying to find something to watch. I couldn't get into Disney. It was just kicking me out and I was trying to load it, so I was trying to find some YouTube stuff to watch, because at this stage it was mad late at night and I was absolutely zombified painting, so I needed something to try and make me laugh and keep me awake. I think I ended up watching the painting phase at this stage. I do love the Incandeus Dreadnought's filigree and like just ornamentation on the torso, but man is it a pain to paint because it's so thin, and then when you try and wash it to try and highlight it, it's not ideal, and then when you move on to the Crimson Paladins it's even worse because they have a lot more of it and it's absolutely everywhere. So you're using like a really thin brush to go in and paint the gold, and then you're trying to use the same brush to just paint the wash over it, and then you have to go back in and try and highlight it. But I do love myself an Incandeus Dreadnought now, I must say. It's quite a good model, quite good in the game. I only have one myself. I have another one to build for this army. It came in late, so it didn't get included in the original 30 plus hours of build. So that will be put on the back burner until I get through the slog of infantry that I have. So there's more gold getting put on here. Let's see what's up next. Now we're zooming in to be out of focus. Okay, good job. And this looks like it is edge highlights for the armour. So when I airbrushed, it was Scarlet Red, then Mephiston Red highlight, and then Wild Rider Red is the edge highlight. So you can see that in the in-depth kind of section at the start of this video. And from editing Aaron, that is all. Thanks guys.